This is 7 National News. In our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has launched a first-of-its-kind social initiative called the Mohammed bin Rashid Global Centre for Endowment Consultancy, in collaboration with strategic partners from the public and private sectors in the UAE. At a ceremony held at the Dubai International Financial Centre, officials representing the Dubai Executive Office revealed that the Mohammed bin Rashid Centre for Global Endowment Consultancy is an extension to the achievements made by Dubai and the UAE as a global hub for humanitarian aid. The Sustainable Giving platform, launched by the ruler of Dubai today, aims to enhance humanitarian aid locally and internationally, while also developing the UAE's international position in terms of humanitarian aid. The global project will also work towards raising awareness and setting up individual endowment funds for helping the needy, including people with disabilities, health programs and medicine, school maintenance, marriage and education. During the ceremony, strategic partners such as DEWA stated that they will donate a sum of money from its new connection services to promote the marriage of young Emiratis. It was also mentioned that the new Global Endowment Centre will act as a unique giving platform, catering to the needs of people in the Arab region and beyond.
We are talking here about the global vision of endowment for Dubai and for the Arab world. We are defining different needs of the Arab world, including UAE, and we are encouraging different establishments to pay back the society to fulfill these needs. So what we are doing is to providing knowledge to direct the investments in endowment to specific needs that we think will help the Arab world to develop economically and socially. What we have shown during the launch are only examples of companies who paid back the society with CSR or with endowment. We are sure that there are plenty of establishments and companies and individuals as well in Dubai, in UAE and the Arab world who are paying back their societies. What we want to do here is to encourage them to and support them by this initiative and showing them a scientific tool where to direct their investments in endowment.
Flydubai has resumed flights to the Russian city of Rostov-on-Don 3 days after one of its flights crashed, resulting in the death of all 62 people on board. According to local reports, tickets for today's flight were fully booked at 10 a.m. this morning. The airline has continued to retain the timing and schedule of the flight, but with a new flight code. The 4-hour, 35-minute flight is scheduled to depart at 9:45 from Dubai and reach the Russian airport at around 1:20 a.m. the next day. FZ931 is the new flight code for the flight that is scheduled twice a week, Tuesday and Friday from Dubai and Wednesday and Saturday from Rostov-on-Don. The report added that the airport, which was closed following the accident, reopened on Monday. Earlier in the day, the Russian Emergencies Ministry had announced that the runway of the airport, which was damaged in the Boeing crash, has been fully restored after repairing a total of 350 square meters of the runway. The number of online blackmail cases reported to authorities in Dubai rose by almost 42% last year. According to local reports, an official from Dubai's Telecommunications Regulatory Authority cited official figures showing the police registered 300 reports of cyber blackmail in 2015, up from 212 in 2014. The previous year, police recorded a 165% increase from 80 in 2013 to 212 in 2014. The 2013-14 figures were released by the Al Amin State Security Service, which is a part of Dubai Police that was set up in 2003 specifically to monitor online services and provide support to victims of internet crime. The figures show that the 275% increase in reports to police since 2013 went beyond more people filing complaints as awareness of these types of crimes spreads. Officials said they had received more than 10,780 calls through its hotline 800-4888 since the service was launched, including about 7,800 contacts related to criminal activities, including electronic blackmail. The Awqaf and Miners Affairs Foundation has signed an agreement with the World Food Programme during the 13th Dubai International Humanitarian Aid and Development Conference and Exhibition. According to the agreement, AMAF will cooperate closely with the UN World Food Programme as a key partner towards supporting its objectives of assisting countries through its humanitarian aid programme. Signing the agreement were His Excellency Tayyip Al-Rais, the Secretary-General of AMAF, and Mr. Abdullah Al-Wardat, the Director of the WFP office in the UAE and GCC countries. The AMAF Salma programme is financed through sustainable Waqf funding and projects. In collaboration with international aid agencies and organisations, the programme recently distributed more than 70,000 packaged meals among the war-torn people of Socotra in Yemen and over 41,000 packaged meals to West African countries, including Togo.
Today we are just going through an agreement and a cooperation on a big level with the World Food Programme. The World Food Programme has already supported us, and we have done work in the past. In 2014, where Gaza alarm bell came up, and we supported them with the Salma packages. So ever since, we are now working on becoming partners for the future work. That way, it makes our life easier, and then their job easier. Our job is to procure meals, ship it. Their job is to distribute it. So I don't have the expertise of what they do, and they don't want to get into the nitty-gritty detail of securing the food. So I have the meals ready, and they have the means to distribute. So it's a perfect natural partnership.
This agreement is very important for the World Food Programme. We have been working on this for the past 1 year. And the importance of this agreement comes from the nature of the product, that the Salma product itself. You know, the World Food Programme, we work on emergencies worldwide, and we are the first humanitarian organization to intervene whenever there's a crisis or there's emergency. We come with food. We used to come with different kind of foods, you know. We talk about basic foods, cereals, I don't know. But that's not a solution, you know, in an emergency. Now, with a product like Salma, it is a business solution model. It is the right product. It's a good product. It helps us to intervene and help the people who are in need in a short time and with no complications.
The Ministry of Health and Prevention has warned against the use of sexual performance enhancers and weight reduction pills being promoted to residents on social media sites, as these contain carcinogenic chemicals. According to the Assistant Under-Secretary for Public Health Policy and Licensing at the Ministry, Dr. Amin Al-Amiri, the Ministry was notified by the US Food and Drug Administration about the high risk of these diet supplements, which contain dangerous chemicals that caused a sudden drop in blood pressure and had serious side effects for patients suffering from cardiovascular disease, high cholesterol and diabetes. The official pointed out that some dietary supplements that are not registered with the ministry but were being sold online should not be bought by the general public because they have serious side effects that can trigger hypertension, stroke, heart attacks and can even lead to death. The Health Authority of Abu Dhabi has announced plans to increase the number of baby-friendly accredited hospitals in the capital. The initiative was launched to ensure that all maternal care facilities support breastfeeding. This announcement is part of the Anaya breastfeeding campaign launched by HAAD in 2013 to increase the number of mothers who choose to breastfeed their babies by providing them with the necessary support from the moment their child is born. HAAD commissioned a survey to assess the status of baby-friendly hospitals and identify the number of lactation consultants employed by all maternity hospitals in the Emirate. The authority also organised a number of meetings with hospitals to encourage greater participation in this initiative. Through the Baby Friendly Hospital Initiative, HAAD is encouraging all maternity hospitals to implement the 10 Steps to Successful Breastfeeding guideline. It stipulates that every facility providing maternity services and care for newborns should have a written breastfeeding policy that is routinely communicated to all healthcare staff, inform all pregnant women about the benefits and management of breastfeeding, and show mothers how to breastfeed properly. And finally in the bulletin, as excitement is building up for the opening of Dubai Parks and Resorts later this year, senior management of Motiongate Dubai have announced the details of their 27 themed rides, as well as live entertainment and retail shopping attractions. The characters from the Smurfs, Kung Fu Panda, Shrek and Madagascar are just some of the hosts of the upcoming Motiongate Dubai, who are all set to welcome their visitors to one of the world's largest Hollywood movie-inspired theme parks. At a press conference today, representatives announced that construction is on track and are ready to open their doors this October 2016. A total of 27 action-packed rides have been set up that have been inspired from 13 live action and animated films to entertain visitors. Though no further details on tickets and pricing were announced, company representatives added that they will soon be launching their seasonal pass, which according to them will offer visitors an experience of a lifetime. Among the unique features of Motiongate Dubai is that it will be the first time 3 major studios, DreamWorks Animation, Sony Pictures and Lionsgate, will unite to offer entertainment in one area. Commenting on the progress, the General Manager of Dubai Parks and Resorts added that it will be a year-round destination, as a total of 21 attractions will be completely indoors.
Is a world's first to have Sony Pictures Studio, DreamWorks Animation and Lionsgate all together, providing a lot of cinematic experience and immersion for visits that will visit Motiongate Dubai. 21 attractions are indoor and fully air conditioned, and there is a big area, just the DreamWorks area alone, that is almost 45,000 square feet, 45,000 square meters alone, totally air conditioned, and so we will have a lot of opportunity to host a lot of visitors in decent, not only decent of course, but a very comfortable situation and condition.
As per the plans, the park will be distributed across 5 different sections, which include a Smurfs Village, Lionsgate Zone featuring the Hunger Games entertainment, DreamWorks, Sony Pictures Studio and Studio Central as the park's entry boulevard. According to the operations director, they're expecting the Ghostbusters ride and Dragon Gliders roller coaster to be some of the most popular attractions.
Let's go to meeting with these studios that really have never been brought together before. Sony Pictures, Lionsgate, DreamWorks, and the Smurfs. And we wanted to look at what are the best movie franchises that these studios have to offer, whether it be the Hunger Games from Lionsgate, Hotel Transylvania, or Ghostbusters from Sony. And and we wanted to make sure that we had an offering that really the whole family can enjoy. So we've got stuff for the thrill seekers, we've got stuff for the little ones, we've got stuff for grandma and grandpa, and we wanted to make sure that we had a good mix of attractions that the whole family can enjoy together and spend a day or 2 days out seeing everything that we have to offer here at Motiongate Dubai.